anybody now that's a comedian that's out there, maybe kind of touring, that you're a big fan of? Well,
besides you, honey.
He's pointing at himself. That's tonight at Wise Guys, by the way, Tommy Davidson.
2 shows tonight.
Wait a load of me.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite comedian is Charlie Fleischer.
Why do I know that name? Oh,
Yeah.
from speaking of Jessica
Yeah.
Rabbit. Yeah, he's the voice
he's my
of
favorite comedian. He's like
Roger Rabbit, right?
Yeah, he makes you want to go home and read a book. This guy is so quick, so fast.
Yeah.
He's like Robin Williams, but makes sense.
That's a good analogy.
That would really, I would like to live in that world.
Yeah, he is really like...
He got to start on Welcome Back, Kotter, remember? Remember
Who, Charlie Fleischer?
Yeah.
I never saw him on that.
Oh,
you saw that?
Yeah, I was a little kid. I used to watch Welcome Back.
Remember Room 222?
I do remember Room 222.
Wow,
yeah.
we're getting scary.
Yeah, no, way back where
I remember Apartment 227.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Turn on lights up, shine on me. Tell the Lord don't never load. You know.
I love
Black
Jackie.
show had to open with gospel. You know, got these mellow other shows where everybody knows your name and they're a good time. Like they're not having a good time. You ever heard the words to good time? Keeping your head above water, making the waves if you can.
What a depressing show that was. Yeah.
Good times. Easy credit to rip off. Good times. You know.
What about, what's his name, Dynamite? Do you like it?
Jimmy?
Yeah,
Jimmy. He's, right to this day, he's one of the best comedians.
Yeah.
I will put him on the list. He's one of those guys that can take the newspaper and just...
He's a funny guy, but he won't say, Dynamite, because I remember years ago. Well, he just doesn't say it. He won't say it.
Say Dynamite.
It's like that, just say it.
Yeah, but
People
that's not cool. That'd be like you coming in here and not talking about Living Color.
Yeah, true.
In your, would you like that? We've
Yours
been
and
working
Coke.
together, yeah.
Somebody else, somebody a Coke.
Jinx.
I love that.
Jinx, let me cook.
But what about people that don't? They don't look back and go, okay, you know, I appreciate what this show did for me. I don't want to talk about it though. I'm not.
Yeah, you know, I actually just feel so lucky to have been on the show that I talk about it all the time and any time.
Well, the people that were on it, including yourself, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
we get more talented.
Our memory of the show is the life of the show. You know, it's like Gilligan getting on here and not talking about the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't have any problem with it, but everybody's got their own approach.
Yeah.
You know, everybody got their own world.
I think what bugs us is that when, not even if they just don't want to talk about it, but when they seem like they're too good now,
that was then and this is now.
Yeah.
You know, and actually then was much better.
Yeah.
As far as the work that's out here now.
Mm-hmm.
I think we really gelled.
No question.
Really got a rhythm.
No question,
and
yeah.
It was just the right time. It was the right sunset, man. It was like all the talent together at once, and it was just like that team.
And do you keep in touch to this day with people?
Me and Jim are really good friends.
Really?
Quite apropos that I mentioned that on the air.
I know, well,
me and Jim Carrey.
He's a cool dude.
Really good
you go to the vaccination rallies with him?
I actually do.
Cool.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I love Jenny. That's cool.
And my kid's autistic too.
Really?
Yeah, the irony is his stepson is autistic. His daughter and my daughter are the exact same age.
And she's having a baby too.
Mine's not.
No, James.
Mine's a lesbian, so she's not having a baby. She can, but you know.
You seriously have an autistic child?
Yeah.
And do you chalk it up to the vaccinations like that?
You know what? I don't really get into what did it. I mean, there's a guy that's out there. There's people that's out there with books, and they're making a lot of money off of that concept. So I don't.
Which and that kind of thing that bugs me too.
Yeah. I think it's all about just trying to find ways. You know, trying to find ways to make it better. You know, that's all.
Did you see a turning point with your kid though? Because you hear a lot of parents saying,
like
you know,
that 1 minute.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, you know, they're looking at me, they've got eye contact, they're giggling, and then all of a sudden the kid got his shots or the last, you know, portion of his shots, and he or she will not make eye contact.
Well,
Did you see anything like that?
No. We noticed that my son wasn't really talking at like 3 when kids are usually forming words and stuff like that.
Right.
Very expressive child, you know, very active and everything, just like all the other kids, but he just was not verbally communicating. And so that's when we took him in to take a look, and that's when we got diagnosed with that.
Wow.
So are you kind of following, because I read all of Jenny's books, so are you kind of doing the Candida thing like she does, the cleansing, like what, I mean, where is he at now? Are you doing the special stuff that she did with Evan?
Well, he's 20.
Oh,
He's
is he
20 now,
20
so he's
okay.
an adult living situation.
Okay.
Is he
He's got his own
full
apartment.
functioning
Yeah,
and
he's
everything?
got his own
cool.
apartment
Okay.
across the street. They get away with a lot more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, one time he was about 10. You know, he kept opening the window while it was raining. I said, "Stop opening the window. It's raining. You know, stop, and he'd run and close it, and he'd run and close it, and he'd run and close it. So one time, I was going to yell at him, and I said, "Hey," and he said, "I didn't open it."
Leave me alone, Dad.
I felt like Charlton Heston, you know what I mean? You know? In Planet of the Apes when he first talked. You know?
That's funny.
He talks.
Hey.
That's
All right.
cool.
Well, we wish we had more time with you, but we don't this morning. But we're gonna hit the We've got 2 shows tonight. That's Tommy Davidson, 7 and 9, and then 2 shows tomorrow night at Wise Guys, the West Valley location. Have you been to town in a while? I can't remember the last time you were
The
here.
last time I was here, I was at Slam Dance.
So how many
A
years
very
ago was
good
that?
movie. It was this year.
It was this year. Okay.
Yeah, very good movie. Coming out in theaters near you, hopefully soon. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Called iComic, and it's a documentary about stand-up comedy.
Ah,
And I sold a movie last year called Black Dynamite.
you
It
did.
did very well, and it just went to DVD.
That sounds like a porn.
A little bit.
Look at me,
Nice.
man. Just take a good look at my face. Smile, looks at a place.
That's Tommy
No,
Davidson.
so yeah, we got Black Dynamite coming out. We got a lot of good stuff.
So you're
just
doing
really
a lot
glad-
of things other than stand-up. Good for you.
Yeah, man, and I woke up this morning, looked out the window, touched myself in the face. I'm still here. It's on.
You look good too.
Yeah,
You look
you
good.
touch it.
Last time I
Thank
met
you.
you was in '95 at WAPE in Jacksonville, Florida, when I
Oh,
was on a
yeah?
morning show there. Yeah, it was way.
Wow, how'd I look?
You look good.
Okay, good.
You look good.
You look the same,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't remember that. That's why.
I barely remember it myself.
Yeah, I think I was out that night with Whitney and Bobby.
All right, 2 shows tonight and tomorrow. Again, 7 and 9. Wise Guys in West Valley. Big round of applause for
Thank
Tommy
you.
Davidson. Thanks, Mike. 8:28. We're going to get video posted a little bit later today at 971zhd.com.